Alright, good evening everybody, this is Rogue Julix. I am sitting, my son is going to actually be doing the gameplay. I'm going to do some commentary tonight. Getting back to some Persona 5 Royale. Alright, let's make sure everything is up and going. Hope everybody's weekend's off to a great start. Yes, I am drinking some Waffle House coffee. Waffle House is good. You make fun all you want. I like it.
I think that's good.
Yeah, we put our name in all caps. Clearly, we didn't know how to type at all. It's no problem. Let's see. Quick,
I knew it.
A little sound check just to make sure everything is going as I expect it to.
Good effort.
So what are we up to at this point? I hang out with Kasumi. We just finished up with yeah. Say it one more time. Madarame. We're gonna have a lot of fun with my pronunciation on this stream. I'm just gonna tell you that now. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. If you're new to the stream, thank you for popping on first off. Hope your weekend is going great. Feel free to jump in, hit something in chat. We don't take ourselves too seriously here. Have some fun. It's, you know, everything's supposed to be enjoyable. We're supposed to have a little fun of this.
You know.
Her name is Julix Legarin. Well, that's right. We switched it. That's right. It's Joker. Sorry. It's Joker Legarin. So it's Joker or Joker. They call him, yeah. They gave him a code name, Joker. It's smooth.
Thank you so much.
Alright, so what's happening at this point? We're just trying to build some relationships. She's getting backstory. Okay. So if you haven't played Persona 5, one of the big things is relationships in the game.
Yes.
It makes you stronger. The more you hang out with people, the more you talk with them. Just like in real life, right? What happened? Yep, see, there we go.
All right.
Right on cue.
I'll be heading home now.
All right.
You looking for? Yeah, that's actually a good point. So if you haven't played Persona 5 at all, basically the premise that I have so far, at least, because I haven't played it. This is my first time going through. But basically Joker and the Phantom Heart Thieves. I know I say it backwards every single time. Say it again. Phantom Thieves of Hearts. See, I do it backwards every single time. They basically can go into one's desires and take them, the bad guys. They can go in, they find somebody that's bad, and in their world, they're able to steal their heart, per se, and basically make them confess their crimes and stuff like that. So that's kind of the goal. So you'll see them kind of float in between realities is kind of the easiest way to say it. And so right now we're trying to go to the next group, the next person. Do we know who the next person is? The next big bad is? Okay, so we're in between the big bads right now. Edorame and what was the first? The first one was a creepy old dude. Kamoshida. Kamoshida had all kinds of issues. Kamoshida had he was a gym teacher in a high school. That's very key to all of this. Kamoshida was trying to get with some young girls. He was abusing people. He thought he was a big bad dude because he was a volleyball. He won a medal in volleyball. I didn't know volleyball was that big personally. I mean, no disrespect to anybody who plays volleyball. It's a very nice sport, but who knew? So yeah, he was all kinds of good. He was much worse than the next guy. The next guy was bad too. Madarame was not great. He was not great, but the first man, Kamoshida, was next level. He was all the things, just all of them put together. So right now we're going to find the next big bad. It's the creepy little girls. Justine and Caroline they're creepy. They're creepy. I'm just saying. Very, very creepy little girls.
What'll you do?
Huh? Oh, absolutely watch a movie. You always got to keep the creepy ones to be your buddies. Be nice to them. No, you gotta go hang out with them, be nice. You won't end up on the side of a milk carton otherwise.
Guide me, inmate.
Hanging out with them.
Not bad for an inmate. Shut up!
No, they're clearly not actual little kids, but they're creepy. I'm just saying. Extremely, extremely creepy. They get way too much pleasure out of killing the other personas. So to level up your personas, what happens is you basically combine them, but the screen, and we'll probably get to it tonight. And if you haven't seen it in the other streams, the other live streams, go back and check, some of those. But in those, yeah, so to level up, you have to take personas, and basically they put hoods, wrap them in sheets, blue sheets for lack of a better term, put them in a guillotine and chop their heads off, and somehow that combines them into being stronger. See, yeah. There's some dark people that made this game, but I just say that there's some. It's a good game. I'm joking, completely messing with you. I really enjoyed the game, but my son and I are having a great time with this. But yeah, there's some problems with some of them deep thoughts that are coming to their heads there. All right, let's see here. Oh, they can. So it's not like the cat. So it's not like the cat. Do they actually hear them? Okay. So one of the characters is a cat, who we haven't determined yet if he's actually a cat or at some point was a human. We haven't determined that yet.
What?
Say that again. Oh, so you can't build a relationship with them. Oh, that's odd. That's actually kind of odd that you can't build it up with them. I thought that was the whole point of being able to.
Now,
I thought that would be the whole point of being able to talk with them, watch a movie, that type of stuff. Oh, well, that's a relationship in a way. Having somebody just give you stuff is a relationship.
And that's why we
Maybe
recruit
not the most healthy
sponsors to help make
relationship, but
TV
lots of people do
shows.
it.
I'm sure you know about commercial breaks. Well, those are actually sponsor-related product placements. To sum things up, ratings are vitally important for a
Sugar
station's
daddies,
production
sugar
funding.
babies.
And
All of them.
Huh? Oh, then you'd better keep listening, man.
If you haven't already, be sure to
For
drop us a
example,
comment, like,
soap opera
subscribe.
reruns are shown in the
Do the
day,
YouTube thing
whereas
here, you know.
alluring newswomen are broadcast at night. Thus, the scheduling department is where we decide what time we broadcast which program. I suppose you could say it's the place where the scheduling is determined.
Could this get any more obvious?
Oh, okay. So they're both researching people.
So sleepy. So, the best parts are taken from the footage in order to cut down the program to the desired length. The place where this filmed footage is edited would be the editing room.
Hey, how much longer does this go?
I swear, I'm not gonna last.
What's going on? I can't stand all this noise. Hey,
Okay.
asshole!
My apologies. I'll have them leave right away. Now then, it's time for a bit of hands-on experience.
Damn it!
I need to get my
What's that
noise
jerk
gate
think
set
he
up on
is?
here. Block out some
Hey
of
there.
the echo.
You want to be on TV?
Huh?
Everyone wants to be on
You've
TV.
got a
Stop
slamming
that.
bot after all.
I'm on a school trip.
Just give me a call if you're interested. I'd greatly welcome a message from you, day or night.
All kinds of dudes just hit on
yeah.
on constantly.
Greatly welcome my ass. It's obvious what he's after. Do these rotten adults
is
care
obvious
about
what he's
anything
after.
other than looks? I'll yank their stupid hearts out, damn it.
Will you
Dude
quiet
has some
down?
anger management.
You're
He's got
supposed
some
to be
serious
acting
anger
like good
management
students
issues.
today.
I understand you're bored, but please don't cause
It's
any
the
trouble.
teachable. So
Okay?
one thing I have learned:
Well then,
every adult in this game
let's
is a
have you
bad
see what it's
person.
like to be
Every
an
single
AC.
last one of them.
oh, that stands
The
for
teacher's like a
assistant
stripper
camera.
on the
When
side,
we're
or
moving cameras, we
like,
need people who can keep the cables from getting tangled up.
You can date
The
her?
blonde will
Oh
do.
wow! So
She
you can
seems like
somehow
he's
date
got
the
energy to
teacher.
spare anyway.
Mind you, the
Guy
kids,
next to
the
him,
main people in this
you
game
can
are
come
like
too if
16.
you're
You
feeling
keep that
lonely.
very key
Come
part
on,
of this whole
hurry up
game.
and grab the cables.
Damn it. This sucks. Ah, what a pain in the ass! This is totally killing my vibe.
Oh yeah, one other thing to kind of keep in mind: this is a memory. So this part of the game is a memory, basically. Joker is in the future. At the very beginning of the game, he got caught by the police. He was breaking in something. Not clear exactly what was happening at the beginning, but it's short. He was breaking in somewhere. The cops caught him, and he's being interrogated. And he's telling the story of this time period of his life and kind of how he got started and stuff like that.
No flaking out, Ryuji.
I know.
That's the talking cat.
I gotta be a good boy,
Morgana.
right? Being Phantom Thieves ain't easy.
And that reminds me, we get to go home straight from here today. We don't spend much time in this area, so why don't we relax and check out some shops beforehand?
Oh, I know a place.
Say shops
I want to
or
go to that
shops?
huge pancake-looking place we passed on the way here. It looked delicious. What was that?
Oh, you mean Dometown? The round part is a baseball stadium, then along the outside, they've got an amusement park.
It's right in the middle of a business area, but they have some pretty hardcore rides there too.
All right, let's go. I'll show you just how courageous I am.
Going on a
Some
scary
mob
ride
boss.
doesn't really prove any kind
Okay,
of
so the next
courage.
big bad's
I'd like cats
Might be
to
a
get
mob
on
boss.
anyways.
Really?
Really? You might be able to sneak in if you stay in the
Oh,
bag,
okay.
but
the
you'd totally
interrogator
puke
said
if you did
Got
that.
it.
But, let's just go to Dometown.
Speaking
I'm
of,
really feeling it
did
now.
we ever
Me
fight
too.
the guy
My
that
stomach's ready for roller coasters.
kind of gave us a bad
I think I'll
a police
pass on the puke rides.
rap to begin with? Remember at the very beginning where he's fighting?
Excuse me?
Some
I
girl
couldn't
was
help but
getting
notice your
attacked.
uniforms.
Huh?
Are you students of Shujin Academy?
Yeah, what do you want?
I happened to be passing by, so it seemed polite to greet you. We'll be filming together, after all.
Pleasant boy.
Where are my manners? My name is Goro Akechi.
I'm
Catchy?
thinking he might be one of
Filming? What? You a celebrity?
future.
Only to the extent
Akechi.
of appearing on TV a couple of times.
Anytime they just show up and say something like pleasant boy or nice girl or something like that, they
My
end up like being
apologies.
on your
I
team.
truly
So that
was
much
just
I
passing
figured out
by.
about the game.
I must be going. There's a briefing for tomorrow's recording that I have to attend. So you're going to go have cake now? I missed lunch today, so I'm quite hungry myself.
Huh?
He's a
Cake?
detective.
What are you
said?
talking about?
Oh, am I mistaken? I thought I heard something about delicious pancakes. No matter. Well,
We just had
see you
some
tomorrow.
delicious. Well, it wasn't pancakes. We had waffles. Hence the cup.
That guy's gotta be some kind of startup entertainer or something. He's never gonna get popular with that kind of hair, though.
You don't get it.
It's fine. We'll see him again tomorrow anyways. Come on, let's go to Dometown.
All right.
Hey, can we skip the vomit machines and get cake instead?
After school.
I feel like I'm gonna puke. Oh, for real? My stomach's churning.
This is why I spoke against it.
Dude, it's not fair. Using her cathood as an excuse. Only at times like this.
Anyway, are you guys feeling hungry? How about some pancakes?
Let's go home. We have another full
Dude
day
was
ahead
about
of
to
us
throw up,
tomorrow.
and now she's talking about some pancakes.
Well then.
I'll just add this.
Hi.
Searching all along, can face it while alone.
Leave it to me.
Without a sign, without trusting it, there is a question.
Well, see you later.
Where have I been? I'm a shepherd.
Trying to figure out if that's the best place to have the camera. I may need to move it. The Big Bang Challenge. Big Bang Burger.
Thank you very much.
You say build your guts? Your gut
Now
is
then.
one of the stats. Alright, cool. How tough you are, that type of thing. I'm gonna say, I've built my gut over the years.
Oh man.
He could have one, he could have like half a burger.
Yep.
All right.
Wanna head back?
Mr. Akechi's coming on.
Alright, Mr. Akechi.
It's a catchy. Oh, he's so cool.
Ain't that the guy from yesterday?
It is the guy from yesterday.
Cutting back from commercial. 7, 6, 5 seconds till start. 4, 3.
And now, on to the hottest meet and greet segment of our show. After his last appearance was so well received, we decided to bring back this fine gentleman today. It's the high school detective, Goro Akechi.
Hello there.
Thank you for taking the time to join us today, Akechi-kun. Your popularity is stunning.
Even I found it to be quite a surprise. It is a bit embarrassing, though.
Moving along, we've
Sure.
been told there's a case on your mind right now. Care to share, Detective?
Ah, yes. That would be the scandal involving the master artist Madarame.
There it is! All of this Phantom Thief excitement has caught your attention too, Akechi-kun. Allow me to be blunt for just a second. What do you think of these justice-oriented Phantom Thieves?
If they truly are heroes of justice, I sincerely hope they exist.
Oh, so you don't deny the possibility that they're real?
I may not seem like it, but I sometimes wish that Santa Claus actually existed. Although, if he did, I'd have to arrest him for breaking and entering.
Alrighty. He would be a creepy person if he was
But
in real life.
hypothetically
just saying.
speaking, if these Phantom Thieves are real,
Not that
I
Santa
believe they should be
isn't
tried
real
in a
for
court of law.
anyone under the age of 5.
That's quite the statement. Are they committing crimes? Some people even say that the thieves are actually helping their victims abandon their evil ways.
what the artist Madarame did truly was an unforgivable crime. However, they're taking the law into their own hands by judging him. It is far from justice. More importantly, you should never forcefully change a person's heart.
You have a point. These people are calling themselves the Phantom Thieves, after all. Amazing as always, Akechi-kun. I could listen to you for days. You have the most radiant charisma.
Oh, Lord.
I have to say, though,
Get a room.
I would be embarrassed if it turns out these Phantom Thieves don't exist. If that were the case, I'd summarize it into a report as a school project.
Now then, let's try asking some students the same age as Akechi-kun about the Phantom Thieves.
The same
First,
age.
please press your button now if you think the Phantom Thieves exist.
Of course they do.
Everyone, press your buttons. And that button is the
About
like button
30%
right
or
on the
so.
string.
What are your thoughts, Akechi-kun?
Make sure you press it.
I'm a bit surprised. That's higher than I was expecting. I'd love to hear some more detailed opinions on the Phantom Thieves' actions.
All right, let's try asking this student here. Hypothetically speaking, what are your thoughts on these Phantom Thieves if they were real?
Well, if they were real. Hint, hint.
This completely goes against the opinion you had about them being tried by law, Akechi-kun.
Indeed. It's rather intriguing to hear such a strong acknowledgement. In that case, there's one more question I'd like to ask. If someone close to you, for example, your friend next to you, if his heart suddenly changed, wouldn't you think it was the work of the Phantom Thieves?
Yes. Yes. It's as them. High art thou.
Ah, throwing the question back at me. Well, this is my opinion on the topic. Whether the thieves' actions are good or not, I feel there is a more important issue at hand.
What do you mean?
The matter of how they change people's hearts. If they honestly possess that ability, it could be used for more than extracting confessions. It could be that what seem to be ordinary crimes are actually being perpetrated by these methods.
You know, you're absolutely right.
Oh, please don't misunderstand. This is all purely hypothetical. It is only if people who can use such a power truly exist. Either way, though, this cannot be ignored. The existence of the Phantom Thieves would be nothing but a threat to our everyday lives. To be honest, I'm already working alongside the police to help sort out this matter.
It kinda seemed like what he was saying might be right.
I mean,
He made it
this
sound
wouldn't
like
be
we're the baddies.
greatest
I don't
power
like it.
in the world.
That
It would be
stuff
the
about
greatest power in the
police.
world, but it would not
Do you
necessarily
think
be
it's
the.
for real?
He
It
can
would have
say
to be
whatever
really
he
good people.
wants. The justice of it all is something we can decide for ourselves.
Oh, sorry, I gotta go take a leak. Can you guys wait here? I'll be right back.
Oh my god. I'm gonna keep going,
Yeah,
okay?
you can change their hearts to anything, and you can kill them.
Oh,
That
it's
part,
you.
that part's kind of important.
I'm glad I found you. I wanted to thank you in person. To paraphrase Hegel, advancement cannot occur without both thesis and antithesis. My apologies. What I mean is that our discussion was quite meaningful. Few people around me are so willing to speak their minds as freely as you did earlier. Adults are only interested in using the young. While they simply do as the adults say. There are
Again,
too
all
many
the adults
irresponsible
in this
people in
world
these
are
modern
really
times.
bad people. Just
I can
terrible,
understand
terrible
why
people.
you'd support the Phantom Thieves. It's possible that this group is just as you believe, and they are truly acting with good intentions. Since they have special talents, I assume their hearts must be burning with a sense of justice and duty. But that justice is merely a facade, concealing their lack of true strength. That's why I believe if a truly powerful opponent were to corner them, they would flee without a second thought. Oh, you really are intriguing. I bet you'd make for a worthwhile debate partner on the subject. If it's all right with you, would you continue sharing your
Not a
thoughts
threat.
with me?
Yeah. Nobody in the Phantom Thieves are really good at being
Thank you.
incognito.
That's great news.
They're all
I
like,
sense
it's
something in
obviously
that's
you.
quite different
Very
from other people.
obviously.
I guess you can
obviously
call it my detective's intuition. Kidding, of course.
Alright, so this
I
is
can't
back
believe
into
you
the real
evaded the
time.
police's network until today. The only logical explanation is that someone in the police has ties to the Phantom Thieves. Explain yourself.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that
Say
breaketh
again?
thy chains of captivity.
How what?
With the birth of the justice persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to
Being on your
freedom
side.
and new power.
That's a good point. Getting him from detective who is clearly, I mean, to be fair, that's an old trope in games though, or in comics
yes.
in general.
We should exchange contact info.
Batman was a bad guy. I mean, he's a vigilante at the end of the day.
Registered. Well, I hope to see you again sometime soon.
A detective's intuition, huh? We shouldn't underestimate that. On the other hand, there's an awful lot we could learn from him. If he contacts you, try hanging out with him.
Sorry for taking so long. Wait, was that a catchy? I can't stand that high and mighty attitude. Just breathing the same air as it makes
doesn't
me
like
sick.
anyone.
Come on, let's go.
Anger management issues. Ryuji. Why did I jack his name up? Morgana. It's the one that I get right every time. Yusuke just dipped. Yusuke is nowhere nearby.
Where have you been? Been searching all along, confessing while alone without a clue, without a sign, without grasping it. The real question to be asked: where have I been? I'm a sharpshooter.
Like how everything that happens in this game is just a text message, basically.
That Detective Akechi seems to have a lot of influence on the media. It'd be dangerous to get too close to him, but he may actually prove useful in some situations.
That's the guy that originally was... He was getting abused, right? Yeah. So Kamoshida, the best person in the game so far. Very upstanding citizen.
Anyway,
That was one of the guys that he was abusing.
right? I guess we should look forward to it.
I'll just add this.
Who is now just a fanboy. He's the one that has created a fan page for Phantom Thieves. He never joins? Wow, okay. My son has clearly looked up some stuff about the game. I intentionally have not. I have intentionally not done it. Oh, you just saw the picture. Okay, okay. That's what he claims, anyhow. The deal was we were going to play. We haven't looked up anything. I haven't looked up anything. So, hence the reason I'm jacking up people's names and everything else.
Come on.
You don't have enough cuts yet? Go get that burger. Gotta go back and get that burger.
Hi. All right, let's go.
That's the guy we were just talking about, right? Yoshima.
Actually,
I like how the voice acting comes and goes. Sometimes they talk perfectly fine. Other times they just actually, and then there's nothing. So when did Persona 5 come out? Was it 2019? 2017? Okay, so it's been out. Okay. Maybe that's what I saw. I think it was 2019. Roy came out. It's a little bit of an older game, at least for streaming. Son's claiming he doesn't know anything about the story. We'll see. Shady McGrady over there. Eggster.
that's right.
A lot of people don't like him. Is he just kind of like an annoying character? Being like the fanboy type of thing? Oh, so yeah, that's basically we're like every politician. Sometimes you're up, sometimes you're down. It just depends
The Phantom Thieves are
how much they like you at that point and how much they don't.
I'm so pumped.
You don't know why we're trying to prove it? Yeah, it would seem like incognito would be much better than just telling everybody, hey, we exist. No, for real.
Too cool. Says who?
Again, voice acting, sometimes there, sometimes not. No, I'm not knocking it at all. I'm just, it's just funny.
Man, that detective from yesterday really pissed me off. Was some kind of threat? Let's see him do it then. If someone else could help him, we wouldn't be doing stuff as the Phantom Thieves to start with. Ow!
You're being way too loud.
Who cares?
He's always being too
Everybody's
loud.
talking about this stuff anyways. It'd just be more suspicious if we were whispering. Hey, you really just gonna keep eating and eating and eating those things all by yourself? Give me some!
Sorry, just ate the last one.
You guys are too laid back. The police are getting involved now, you know.
So you think it's true?
Yusuke
We'll be
dipped. I
okay
told
if
you.
we
He
keep
was
doing
like,
this,
I'm out.
right?
We can't let the cops scare us out of being Phantom Thieves.
But what about that weird guy from Madarame's palace? Isn't there a lot we don't know?
The hell?
She just took a picture.
You three seem to be having so much fun. I'm a little jealous.
Are you snooping on us again? You said before, we
Makoto
don't know
is a
nothing.
stalker.
Why do you think I'm
This
here to
is
question you? Could it be
Makoto,
that you're
she
hiding
just
something?
walking
My
around
ears are
taking
always
pictures of
open
groups
to
of
the
people.
troubles of my peers, you know.
You're really that
She was
hungry
the
for a good letter of
class president thing,
recommendation?
right? Okay.
Of course you are.
So the principal is
Nobody would
basically
take on
just
your annoying
blackmailing
job
her
if they
to
weren't.
follow people around.
What's that supposed to mean?
Again,
Your
all
student
adults in
was
this
president,
game,
right?
bad people.
Wouldn't you have known about Kamoshida?
Of course not. He honestly was a good teacher until that day.
I don't
Oh,
think
but
good.
you always take the teacher's side.
Not-
That's what a good council president does, right?
Then how about you? What did you do for your friend? You
Wow,
were much closer
she
to
went
her
there.
than I was.
So
So
earlier
how
in
did
the
you help?
Kamoshida, again,
Wasn't
great
anyone to
person,
help?
humanitarian and
For
all,
myself, I
It
couldn't do anything for
made
her.
some
There's no
16-year-old.
need to shout.
I gotta remember that I am on YouTube. Hang out with him in a personal way,
Gotta be more
and
dependable
she
than-
felt bad about it, so bad that she jumped off a roof.
Just make sure you
He
show up to
lived
your
though.
classes, all
That's
right?
key. But yeah,
You
Kamoshida.
know what I asked earlier about whether we'll be okay if we keep this up? I take it back. I'd be ashamed to let it end now.
I can't say what word.
Hell yeah. It's about time we find our next target too.
What word? The word that starts with S? I didn't see it. I didn't see it.
Comments are coming in at an alarming rate. However, negative ones.
I'm not allowed to say whatever word that was that I didn't see or hear.
Goals that does whatever it wants in the name of justice. Huh.
It's probably because of a catch.
Oh, that one. As in what happens if you jump off a roof?
He's free to
Yeah, I wasn't gonna say that.
But being cursed by his influence is another thing entirely.
Just when we were starting to get people to believe in us, too.
All we gotta do is take down another hotshot, yeah?
Well, do you have any ideas who this next hot shot could be?
I ain't got a thing yet. Damn it, this is real irritating. By the way, what's up with that luggage?
Oh, I decided to leave the school dorms. They were not
Oh,
only
Lord.
filthy, but too noisy.
Everyone
as well.
knows.
No
You don't-
true art could come from such a
Cheers,
place.
Yusuke.
What are you gonna do then? You can't go back to that shack, right?
I was planning on staying at Takamaki-san's, Ann's house. I've even prepared a thank you gift. I hope it's to your parents' liking.
What? There's no way that's gonna happen.
Impossible.
That dude just tried to move in with the pretty girl. See?
I spent everything I
Go ahead,
had
player.
on these delectable Japanese sweets.
That's not the issue here.
It acted like
Seriously,
she was
though.
the crazy one.
What are we gonna do about him?
It's way too small. Plus, my mom had never agreed to it.
Well, seeing as Yusuke is an important member of our team, I'll lend a hand. Come stay at our place. It's dirty, but at least you'll have somewhere to sleep.
Why are you the one calling the shots?
The cat
Don't you
is...
two live in a cafe?
Exactly.
I've been wondering about that for a while. Yonken's not too far, is it?
Nope. And the cafe's only a minute walk
They
from
just
the
sleep in
station.
the cafe in a room upstairs.
Now, we can have a party to celebrate Madarame's change of heart.
The guy downstairs is not gonna like that. The guy that owns the cafe. This is not gonna be good.
All right, it's decided.
Better have the pretty girl ask. I'm just
Sorry
saying.
to cause you trouble. By the way, I prefer sleeping on a futon.
So this dude is gonna move in with somebody and tell them where he wants to sleep. No, how would that?
What a nice
There's no way that he should be okay with
This
this.
place looks so outdated. I can't say I hate it though.
People refer to that as retro.
Retro's a nice way of saying old.
A girl too?
See, told you. Have her ask.
Really helped
It's important.
us a lot lately.
I bet you're the ones doing all the helping.
No, really, he's been great.
Huh. Sit down. This round will be on the house. You're helping, though.
Wow,
Hey, can finally make coffee.
delicious.
Indeed. There's great depth to its acidity.
Oh yeah, I remember now. I think I've seen LeBlanc mentioned in a magazine before.
That was a long time ago.
For real?
What?
Oh, give me a taste.
You must have some famous coffee. Coffee.
Ah. Ah, it's so bitter. This has got to be cruel and unusual punishment.
I didn't drink coffee when I was a kid either. These are your friends,
Ryuji.
yeah? Go on and take them up to your room. No need to stay down here.
Ooh, I want to see.
Okay.
It's only an attic.
Oh man, that bitter taste just won't leave my mouth.
Thank you very much for the drink.
Up these stairs. Oh, and
Yes.
thanks for
By the
soda.
way, this is my house now. Thank
So
you.
you're
On.
Yeah.
On to Kamaki.
Anchan, huh?
You're
That's a nice
too
name.
young to be talking to,
got
so
a
just
boyfriend?
keep it moving there, Sparky.
Nope,
You're an
never had
adult.
either.
Hey, you gotta get up here. This place
Told
is
you.
freaking insane.
Even the good adults in this game are not good.
Oh, right. Thank you for the coffee. Sheesh. They had to leave the Mona bag down here.
He is just really enjoying this part.
Sweet girl.
We stop. Never mind. I'm gonna say nothing else. That's all I
Where to
can say.
begin?
It seems quite ordinary to me.
For real? See? Ain't this crazy?
It's cleaner than I thought it would be.
What?
Well, sit wherever you'd like.
We're all over the news. Even those who previously believed in us have been influenced by the comments made on TV.
This is all that effing Akechi's fault!
Keep it down. We don't want anyone hearing us.
At this rate, we're just going to worry everyone instead of give them courage.
We need to find a way to make our rightfulness known to society. It's time we think about our next move. You were planning on discussing that today, right?
Yes. First, we need to search for a candidate.
It's not like we're just gonna stumble upon some important target, though. You guys don't know anyone, do you?
I don't.
Me neither.
What do you think, leader?
Well, there probably are a lot of famous targets on TV.
So just look for people at this point.
The suspects on the news are already being pursued by the police.
Any
If we make
adult.
them confess their crimes, the police
Any
will
of
take
them.
credit. That won't do.
Damn it.
The dude downstairs right now isn't the greatest.
What the?
Sorry. I haven't eaten anything since yesterday.
And you spent all your money on that box of sweets?
You're just trying to go live at your house.
Anyway, we'll just have to sit tight until we can find another target. So, how about that welcome party?
Someone's excited.
I think I found something. Isn't that a portable stove? Can't we make hot pot on it?
That sounds great. I've heard that eating hot pot together brings people closer.
Anything with meat's fine by me.
I only ask that we finish it off with porridge. Extra parsley, of course.
So, what do you say?
You just made oatmeal with. Okay.
Okay, hot
Parsley?
pot it is.
Come on, let's go buy ingredients.
Well, I'll need ginkgo nuts, wonton, person.
We'll take care of the shopping. Could you borrow a pot from downstairs while we're out? We can split the cost later.
No, not at all. They didn't mention anything about the other dude moving in. Joker showed up, then a cat, now some other dude.
That pot and set up the portable stove too.
Just everybody gonna live upstairs
I'll just add this.
in the attic. I mean, phantoms are usually in attics and things like that. That's where they come from, right?
I heard you're all having hot pot for dinner. Don't you know how busy I am? You guys go have fun. Her name was An, right?
No, see,
She's
man.
a nice girl.
Stop. Just stop. Despite her flashy
I just
looks.
had a chat with her. She said your friend doesn't have anywhere to go. Asked if I could take him in for a bit. I guess she thought it'd be too pitiful for you to ask. Since
I
you're
told you.
freeloading.
To have the pretty girl ask.
Yeah, try looking around. Ah, you found it. It's almost time for the others to get back from their shopping trip. So I'll leave you be. I'll be down here for a while, though. Just be careful with the fire, okay?
And now, on to the hottest meet and greet segment of our show. After his
Oh,
last
yeah.
appearance was so well received, we decided to bring back this fine gentleman today. It's the high school detective, Goro Akechi.
It is the cop.
This tastes a bit bland, but I'm relieved. A lot's happened, but it seems your grades haven't dropped.
Oh, wait a second. So she's tied to her.
Are you tired? You're probably lacking sodium.
Oh, okay. So is this the younger sister?
But hypothetically
Is this the
speaking,
younger
if these
sister that
phantom
was being
thieves are
threatened?
real, I believe they should be tried in a court of law.
The younger sister that was being threatened, remember?
Are they committing crimes? Some people even say that the thieves are actually helping their victims abandon their evil ways.
What the artist Madarame did truly was an unforgivable crime.
So to get the girl that was stalking there earlier
By judging him,
to do the stalking, the principal basically threatened this other girl's job.
forcefully change a person's heart.
Is it a crime to manipulate someone's heart?
Depending on the means, yes. He's absolutely right.
Even if it makes someone admit their evil deeds and helps make them pay for their crimes?
Why the sudden interest?
It's nothing.
Do you believe that these allies of justice exist?
Of course not.
You don't need to think about such unnecessary things. You understand what I'm trying to say, right?
Study hard and go to a prestigious college.
Moving up in the world is difficult as a woman. Yet you can't do much if you don't have the authority. I'll use every method necessary to make it happen. All you need to do is remain focused on what must be done now for your future's sake.
Sorry.
Now... Yes? It's fine. Oh, that case.
What must be done? Justice.
If those Phantom Thieves are out there helping people, I'd root for them, no questions asked.
What do I want to do?
I was like, where's he talking at?
Oh, I can't eat another bite.
That was delicious.
I'll have to try that one day.
I'm sure
Hot
you'll
pot.
make a wonderful bride some.
I've seen it. It's just like this clay pot that's boiling hot. Everything in it is legit boiling. Different meats and stuff like that.
What's wrong, Yusuke?
Yeah, I have no idea.
What about
He
the
just
porridge?
was having some quiet
Or
time.
even udon.
Just leave it for next time, man.
She's asleep already?
She just fell out.
Weird if she wasn't tired. We should let her sleep.
By the way, Ryuji, how do you know An?
Huh? Oh, we went to middle school together.
What was Lady Ann like back then?
Not so different from now. Once we got to high school, we ended up in different classes and stopped talking. I don't think she had many friends. I mean, she grew up overseas. Plus, there's her looks. The popular kids hate her, the quiet ones stay away.
I see. So, what about you two?
That's something that's actually kind of lost a lot of
This is
times.
a great opportunity to get to know each other better. You know every detail of my past at this point. It's only fair you tell me every detail of yours.
So you got nothing to lose, huh? All right, I'll tell you. It's just a normal story about a rotten kid, though.
Yeah, Yusuke, they actually helped
Dad
him
left
out
when I was young.
with the last
Since
big
then,
bad.
It's just been me and my
His
mom.
mentor.
I was actually trying to get a track scholarship so I can make things easier for her. In the end, I just screwed it all up. Turns out I'm a pretty bad son, huh? Back when I was a first year, my mom got called out to school for me raising my hand at Kamoshida. All the teachers kept hounding her for what I did, but she just stayed quiet through it all. I'll never forget the look she had on her face, though. On the way home, she...
Hey, how's it going? Welcome to the stream.
apologized to me for being a single mom and all.
So that's what happened. They say at school that everyone is equal, but in reality that's a gross oversimplification. I understand how you feel.
Well, when it comes to getting labeled, nobody's got it worse than this guy.
Is this about his past?
Now that I think about it,
Hope you're having a
I
great
never have
weekend.
read the details.
Damn brat! I'll sue!
If you keep this up, then I'll report about the money. Is that fine with you?
All I have to say is that you did it on your own, and it's over.
But I just did as I was told.
Who do you think I am?
The egocentric police.
Make this
I like the name. I like the name.
This kid suddenly.
Hey, what's going on? How you doing? DN Drag, YT Gamers. It's always hard to pronounce the names on here sometimes. So if I mess it up, I apologize. But hey, how's it going?
Shut up. You're done for. You're gonna learn what happens when you boss me.
Excuse me, folks. We received a complaint about an argument here. Is something the matter? Oh, it's you, sir.
So what happened? Explain it to the good officer.
That young man suddenly attacked him. He shoved this gentleman to the ground.
Probably.
And this man got injured.
It's as she says. Also, make sure you deal with this so my name isn't mentioned.
They're doing pretty good. It's the weekend, so it's always a good thing, heading into it at least.
Yes, sir. Hey, cuff him.
First time, I don't know if how long you've been on, but it's first time playing through Persona 5 Royale.
God damn it!
My son's doing the gameplay, I'm doing the commentary.
Just for that.
The woman
Have you
sounds
played it
quite
before?
Horrible as well. She stayed quiet this whole time.
That man is just the kind of person whose heart we should steal. Who is he? And where can we find him? You can't remember, huh? Well, it was at night, and I'm sure you were in shock after getting arrested. I understand all too well the pain of not being able to remember important details of your life.
The victim's
Right now, we're working toward our next big bad.
Identifying that man will prove difficult. Besides, the courts already made their ruling, didn't they? Even if we manage to get revenge, his past record won't go away.
I can't.
Yeah, this is a new channel. Just getting started out. A friend of mine and I had streamed on a different channel for a long time, and we had stopped. You know, life comes up, a lot of stuff happening. So, getting started on a new channel. It's been a while since I've done any streaming, so I'm very rusty, I must say. And yeah, so just building it up. Brand new though, basically. This channel's been, I don't know how long I've had the channel for a little while, but maybe a few months, but I hadn't actually started streaming on it until this week.
What are you guys
So,
getting all excited about?
Oh, sorry. Did we
what'd
wake
you say?
up?
Nah, not
Oh,
really.
An's awake.
I've been up for a
Okay.
while now. Still, this weird feeling came over me while I was listening to you guys. It almost feels like I've known you all forever. Do you think it's
Start
because
playing
our
Among Us?
backgrounds are so
I haven't played Among Us. It's actually, I might be like the only person in the world that hasn't played that yet.
Similar, huh? I'm the only one who doesn't play it.
Among Us, maybe it's making a comeback. Yeah, I wouldn't mind playing. I'm open for any games. So yeah, there's not too much that I won't play. So yeah, we'll probably do this for a little while. But yeah, Among Us, I'm perfectly fine hopping on and playing.
Your past will be just as troubled as ours.
Earlier I was playing some Tears of the Kingdom, some Zelda.
I actually feel like
But yeah,
I've
I'm gonna
been
bounce
going for a
around,
really
do a
long
few different
time,
things.
too.
I'm kind of
So
trying to figure out
strange.
what to do for this channel.
Can't really put it into words.
Look, I'm helping you guys out for my own sake. Don't get me wrong. If you don't get stronger, investigating mementos won't be anything but a pipe dream.
How much have you played Among Us?
One second you're depressed, the next you're acting all tough.
All joking aside, let's take this seriously. We should go as far with it as we can. I want to punish those corrupt adults and give courage to people in trouble. Only
The corrupt
we can
adults,
do that.
all of them. Everyone in this game.
Being a member of the Phantom Thieves will surely help me grow, both as an artist and as a person.
Of course. You're under my tutelage after all. There's nothing we can't accomplish.
Well, I hope we can keep this up. We should be all right with you as our leader. Whoa, it's this late?
I guess now's a good time to call it for the night.
Oh, that reminds me. The owner said you're free to crash here, Yusuke.
That's very kind of him.
You convinced him, didn't you? You go, Miss Older Dude Charmer.
What kind of nickname is that?
Hey, listen, I appreciate that. I needed that. I need that good energy. So yes, thank you. I definitely will. I'm looking forward to it. I missed it. I was surprised from stopping streaming for a little while how much I missed it. Like every time I'm sitting there watching something or something comes like, oh, I could. So yeah, this is definitely something I want to keep going. And ones like you, thank you for hopping on. Appreciate it. And yeah, hop on anytime. Don't forget to drop a like, all the all the YouTube stuff. But thank you. I appreciate it.
Club's
Oh, you're from Asia. Oh, that's awesome. I'm in the U.S. I'm over on the East Coast of the U.S. So.
Like it hot for some reason.
So what time is it where you are?
You know, I've been wondering for a while now.
For me, it's just after midnight.
As a girl, I mean.
A little after midnight here. Oh, is this on that we're talking about?
Oh, you straight up said it. Well, in her case, her looks totally make up for her overbearing
Is on with us in the bathhouse?
I'll be sure to share what you said with On.
Oh, please don't.
Okay, it's the morning. Got it. Awesome.
That aside, we need to hurry and find our next target.
10 a.m. A little after
About
10.
that, though, is targeting famous people enough? Seeing people's reactions these days has been making me think twice about
Wow,
what
that's
to do.
yeah. So that's nice time.
Pursuing only what's best
I
in the short
will
term may end up becoming
have to be
fruitless
up
for us.
early
We
tomorrow,
need a strategy
likely
to appeal to the public.
doing some great and exciting things like work on the house.
Do I look like someone who could come up with such a thing?
So by that time tomorrow for me, that's what I will be doing.
Offense duty, you know?
All the excitement.
And Morgana specializes in stuff about that world, so still.
Yeah, where's the cat at this point? So Morgana just.
It's freaking hot!
Morgana's with On.
How much do you have to add until you're satisfied, Gramps? I can't stand it anymore! Anyways, let's meet up again.
Just having a bath with some old guy, random guy.
Let's do it.
Did something happen?
Asia, I haven't gotten that far around the world yet. Europe is as far as I've gotten. I've gotten there. That was last year. But I'm big on traveling, so I love traveling. Different cultures, different foods. It's so much fun. All to find out we're all about the same. We're not that different.
Let's turn in for the night.
Well,
Are we going to the dark place? We're going to the... Oh, we are. Here we go. Guess which country I'm from?
The prisoner has
South
returned.
Asia. South Asia.
Our master. Stand up straight.
Korea?
Are quite intriguing.
South Korea?
In other words, they all
I'm trying not to look at the time zones. I was like, all right, I know it's 10 there. I was trying to specifically not to just go and pull it up.
These picaresque dissidents of society, deepen your bonds with them. Those will become the strength behind your rehabilitation. I look forward to it.
Or Japan. That was my other guess. It was Korea or Japan.
Consider it a gift. May you continue devoting yourself to further rehabilitation.
No to both of them? Korea and Japan? Either one?
All right.
It's almost time.
Your Sai-san's
Oh, I didn't
younger
see it.
sister,
I didn't see it change.
May I talk to you for a moment?
Is it about the
I was
Phantom
checking
Thieves,
chat.
Akechi-kun?
You're quite perceptive. I was wondering if there were any points in common between Kamoshida's and Madarame's cases. There have been victims, after all. The Phantom Thieves need to be pursued.
You criticize
So
the Phantom
no
Thieves,
to
but you
South
don't doubt
no,
their
no to
actual
Korea,
existence.
South Korea. No to Japan.
Common sense can get in the way.
All right, give me a hint. Definitely, I can use a hint. Like I said, I'm trying not to pull up the time zones.
If I think on the premise that they do exist.
Is this because my sister told you to do so?
It was just a coincidence.
Why do I get the feeling that you're enjoying this?
You may be right.
Huh?
Phantom thieves that use calling cards
Do I think
and
what?
succeed in their crime. As the so-called charismatic detective, it'd be hard for me not to see them as my rivals.
I would guess not.
You have such high self-esteem. So the Phantom Thieves are evil and you are just?
Compared to people who manipulate others' hearts as they see fit.
A country that has
I
the
believe
world's
I'm on
tallest
the side of
mountain.
justice.
Oh, Nepal.
Besides, I'm only using my
You
natural
in Nepal?
talents for the sake of
Nepal?
serving the world.
I was sounding kind of dumb because I said that real confidently, like I really knew. I was thinking it's Nepal, right? I'm pretty sure.
So you're just the good girl
Okay, I'm a
type
cheat.
of
I would now have to look it up.
Oh, looks like it's starting soon. See you later. Give Sai-san my regards.
Why does everyone get on my case?
It's such a delight to enjoy coffee of this
Let's
quality.
see. Mountain.
Couldn't stay until you find a place, you know.
Mount Everest
I
is
can't promise it'd be comfortable here, though.
Nepal.
Thank you.
Pretty sure it was
I'll
Nepal.
return to the dorms.
Google,
I
Google,
realized
where are
something
you?
After talking with everyone last night. Perhaps it's due to my upbringing, but
Great
I don't know
Himalayas.
anything of the world, let alone other people. If I'm to depict people in my art, I need to learn more about them. I must interact with them more. I'll return to the dorms.
Let's see.
And start over by talking with the people closest to me.
I see. Good on you for realizing that yourself.
There's no need to exaggerate. May I come again sometime to enjoy your coffee?
Nepal and China.
My doors are always open.
Okay.
He's been through a lot too, from what I've heard. Are you related to him?
Huh? Oh.
Yeah, nice. Awesome.
How would I describe it?
My little bit of geography, I know. Actually, geography I was used to be pretty good at.
I may be
Many moons ago. Nepal, that is awesome. Well, welcome. Thank you. Thank you for popping on. It's always great having people from all over the world. Like I said, I love travel. I love the different cultures, everything like that. That's too cool.
You know how it is. Sympathy makes you do stupid things sometimes. Your art instructor, former art instructor, he must have felt something for you too, besides just stealing your talents.
Truth be told, I cannot hate him from the depths of my heart either. I should probably get going.
Hey, you sure about this? The painting, I mean. It'd be a waste to keep here.
Even if I kept
He
it
gave us the painting?
outdoors, it'd only be met with skepticism. I doubt it would want that. Adding a hint of color to an otherwise ordinary
That's his mom,
I'm
right?
sure my mother would have done the same.
I see. I'll hold on to it for you then.
Thank you for the coffee. I'll come again.
Hey!
So that painting was from earlier, in an earlier part of the timeline. That's his mom. It was part of the big bad, the last big bad.
You up?
So gamers, have you I can't remember. I think I asked you, but I don't think you answered that. Have you ever played Persona 5? Are you big on that? I know Among Us. I know you played that. And I have it written down here as one of the games I'll pop on and try to figure out and get on in there finally. Oh, okay, your brother lives in Oklahoma City. Nice. So were you originally from Nepal, or here, or just kind of, is your brother here? That's awesome. See how small the world is? Like, we're all, like, it's so... I was trying to think, have I ever talked to anybody from... I don't think I ever have. The furthest before, I believe, was some ones in Europe. when we played. I used to play a game called Dark Age of Camelot, and so there were a lot that were in Europe that played that. Oh, did we find the next big bad? Okay, so you're from Nepal. I got you. I was pretty sure that's what you said, but sometimes reading and then watching the game, I'll lose it just a little bit. Cool, that's awesome. So that's quite a jump. How did Oklahoma City, looks like the middle of the map over here. How did he get to Oklahoma City? Is it military, school, or? Oh, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Gotta have the big smile, you know? That's part of the interaction. The main thing, I gotta bring smiles to other people's faces, and then they stay on the stream, and then we work together. See, that's what I really am going for here. Do you hang out with An? You should definitely work on a bond with An. I'm a poet and didn't know it.
Hey! Hey!
No voice acting suddenly. So every time the little things pop up, that works on your relationship, right? Yeah. Okay. She got all sparkly and everything there. Yeah, no. I'm only paying attention to this girl, so. Really? So in Nepal you speak British English? That's... Okay, see? Things you didn't know. I did not know that. I was wondering, I was gonna say, because your English is really good. So I was gonna be extremely impressed if you weren't, but yeah. No, that's awesome. That was one thing that I found really cool. So in the US, I mean, you know, it's English, Spanish is the other. Like that, like those are the two that you run into the most. But it was really cool to be in, when I went to Europe, so many different cultures and so many different languages really close together, but yet all of them are so used to the other that everybody can kind of speak at least broken bits and pieces of all of the languages just to get by. I was in France. I have no, you know, I can't speak any. Parlez-vous français? That's like the extent of my French. Je m'appelle Ian. That's like all the French I know, and it wasn't a problem. Like everybody was really cool. It was so helpful, and yeah, I have no problem at that. So I'm always impressed by anybody that can speak more than one language, or be able to go through, but you know, that type of thing.
Come on, let's head home.
But yeah, so I was gonna be really impressed. But so British English is in Nepal. I did not know. Back to the text messaging. No, what'd you say? She wants to star in action movies. Was she trying to, well, the dude earlier was trying to get her on television. Or get her somewhere. Let's say television.
I should write something.
What do you want to do? Well done.
All right. Everybody's here.
Hey.
All right. Yeah, let's go.
Oh, we're playing some darts. Here we go. Oh, so from South America, you like countries, Brazil, Argentina. Have you ever been? Have you been there? You're like the world traveler here. Yeah, one of these days I want to get to Brazil. I've never been there. I want to go to Brazil. I want to go to Brazil and London as well, and I want to go to a soccer game, but a soccer game in the countries that like love soccer, like just where there's nothing. But I'm not a big soccer person here. Growing up in the U.S., it's just not that big a deal. But I've always liked going to see that type of thing. I like sports. I'm a sports person. Basketball, football, baseball as well. But yeah, I've always wanted to go to Brazil and see like a real soccer game there, or football, and in that environment, like with the crowd and everything. Same thing for London. I kind of want to do that one day too. I want to go to Brazil and go to Carnival, but everyone tells me I shouldn't do that. They say I'm too old for that now. All right, let's play some darts.
All yours.
So what are we trying to build right here? Does this help build our relationship any? Playing the game? Okay. Oh, you haven't been in either? One day. See? Something to shoot for.
Okay.
Oh, I'm talking on chat. How'd you miss? Oh, there it is. Bullseye.
Whoa.
All right, Ryuji.
All right, I got this.
I haven't played darts in forever. I have a dartboard sitting down here in the basement and still haven't played. That dartboard is older than I am. Legitimately is older than I am.
All yours.
Yes. Yep.
You were way off on that one.
Hey. Hey.
Come on.
That was time well spent.
Okay, so it was working on our relationship with everybody.
See you later.
Dart Slinger.
Hi.
Takeshi. Hmm? It's Akechi, right? Okay. What did I say? I just laugh every time I see Morgana just pop his head out of the bag, just like totally chilling in this game. And how only people who are in their group can understand that he's saying something and not just meowing. He's like Stewie on Family Guy. Sometimes everybody can understand him, sometimes they can't.
How tragic.
This teacher is rough. Yeah. Free Guy. Yeah, that's the one, is it Ryan Reynolds? I think it's Ryan Reynolds. That's in that one. There's another one that I always switch up. I always want to say, let me look just to make sure. I'm pretty sure I saw Free Guy.
That's it.
Where it's like his world, he's in the video game and his world starts crashing, for lack of a better term. That was awesome. It was actually a really good movie. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, I've watched it. I actually really liked it. Plus all the little things throughout it were just cracked up, where he's cracking on like the Avengers at the end and with his own characters and stuff like that. That was a really good movie. I haven't seen it for a while. Isn't The Rock in that? Is The Rock in that one? I think The Rock's in that. Dwayne Johnson. Sorry, Dwayne Johnson will always be The Rock. He's always The Rock as far as I'm concerned.
Oh, good. You haven't gone home yet.
I like wrestling, so I watch wrestling as well, and so yeah, The Rock he's The Rock. It's Rocky Maivia.
No report of a lost item, so she wants you to start.
But yeah, Ryan Reynolds is the star in that one.
Makoto Nijima-san is the class president of Shujin Academy. The student council room is on the 3rd floor, next to the library. Got it? Why am I running errands for a student? I know she's the principal's favorite or whatever.
Nijima's the girl
This
who keeps
teacher has
following
some
you around,
serious
right?
self-esteem
What does she
issues.
want?
Like just deep-rooted self-esteem issues. You're poor English. You're poor. That is not poor. See, now I can't even talk. Let's try that again. Your English is fine. Don't worry about it. That is not a problem at all. I mean, you heard me just now, and that's my the only language I know. No, that goes for anybody. Hop on. Feel free to speak whatever language you speak. That's not a problem. I can pull up Google Translate. I may have to occasionally. Makoto?
Earlier than expected.
It's the stalker.
I'll get straight to the point. Mr. Kamoshida and Madarame. Won't you tell me the truth behind the Phantom Thieves incidents? Can't answer that? Oh, of course. There's no way you would admit to such things. Have a listen.
If someone else could help him, we wouldn't be doing stuff as the Phantom Thieves to start with.
So you think it's true? We'll be okay if we keep
See?
doing this,
Told you.
right?
Stalker.
What could all this mean?
Yeah.
We screwed up.
What could it mean?
Hypnosis? How do you corner someone into making them confess? Won't you tell me how you did it?
Stalker.
You want to say that this doesn't prove anything, don't you? I believe that you three are the Phantom Thieves. Now, what would the police think if they heard my recording? It'd be
And
bad
now
if they
she's
put it on police
blackmailing.
Surveillance. There's no telling what'll happen to you, too. If you confess the truth, I don't mind just leaving this between the two of us. You'll tell me.
No,
won't you?
legitimately, your English is fine. It's not a problem at all. I'm not having... There's maybe one or two little words here and there, but nothing at all that's crazy. It's perfectly fine. Speak a lot better English than, or type a lot better English than a lot of us do here. So...
Idiot! As loud as always. But
Yeah.
his timing's perfect.
He's not, that dude's not exactly incognito at all. But no, never apologize ever for your... I tell people all the time, especially if they speak 2 or 3 different languages, like whatever other language, whatever's not your original tongue, if you're speaking another language, I don't care. Any word you speak is more than I know, by all means. So, yeah, never ever. Yeah, there is. British English is much more proper. It's I don't know how to really describe it because I haven't been around it a ton, but the tenses on words are different, the order of them, and then really and truly, even in the U.S., with the U.S. being as big as it is, it has so many different areas and things like that. So dialects, even within the U.S., is different. So there's not literally like an American, because you can probably hear with my accent, I probably have a little bit more of a Southern in certain words, and in other words, I'll have a little bit more of a Northern. It's my upbringing. My mother and father are from 2 different extremes here in the U.S. But yeah, it just depends on where you are in the U.S. But between British and, let's say, standard American English, not in the deep South where it's going to be a little bit more, like this when we talk. It's not going to be in the north where we're going to talk where we have something in our mouth the whole time. So I'm trying to think of, again, it's just words, certain words, the order of things, and then just what slang terms is really where it goes completely different. But yeah, by all means, you're doing perfectly fine. All right.
I'd like everyone else to hear this
So
as
she is
well.
now trying to
Let me take you
blackmail
your
us.
friends. I guess it can't be helped now.
I guess she is going to join because she's blackmailed us to this point.
Here?
Is that girl a friend of yours?
What the hell?
What's the meaning of this?
I had him lead me here. Ryuji Sakamoto. On to Kamaki.
It's always
You're
bad.
Kitagawa-kun, correct?
It's always
Saki
bad when
Yoko
they
Seihai
use your
and
full
former
name.
Pupil of Madarame. I wanted to ask you all about this.
If someone else could help him, we wouldn't be doing stuff as the...
That dude.
An extremely similar technique was used for both Kamoshida and Madarame, while those affected by their acts were just coincidentally meeting up. How could that not raise suspicions?
What do you intend to do? Have you come just to say you're going to report us?
I bet someone told you to find us. The school can't have ties to criminals after all. And yet they turn a blind eye when it comes to suicide and sexual harassment. Those adults are just using you. I feel sorry for you.
I know.
All right, let's see. Let me switch this over so I can see it a little bit better.
That's why I would like to verify the justice you speak of.
What?
I'm the only one who knows about you. If you prove what you're doing is just,
Is there a city like Los Angeles
wants to
in the
make a
U.S.?
deal.
Yeah, so
There is someone whose
L.A.
heart
is
I'd
the
like you to
opposite coast from where I am. That's out west. That's actually probably about halfway to where you're at.
However, I cannot tell you that just yet. Let's continue our talk after school tomorrow.
She wants what?
On the roof. Assuming you accept my offer. that
Oh,
is.
she wants us to help. Gotcha.
This is turning into a real pain.
But yeah, so on the East Coast, over where I am, so New York is probably it's not the closest biggest city. The DC would be the closest biggest city. But New York, you think kind of New York City is the big one on the East Coast. Come down a little bit, there's Philadelphia, Baltimore, DC, Washington DC, capital.
Insufficient evidence, though.
And then you drop down, you go further south. I'm gonna skip down probably to Atlanta. That's probably the next big one down, going south. But yeah, LA's
Regardless, this guy would be in real
halfway
trouble.
around the world almost
He's on
compared to where
probation after all.
from here.
Things would get rough if we didn't have
It might be halfway
I totally don't want to
between
deal
here
with
and
the
Nepal.
police.
Nah, probably not. It's probably not quite that far.
To go along with it.
Yes, it's best we agree, at least for the time being. We made a crucial mistake, but not a critical one. We'll just have to recover from here on out.
Yeah, my bad. So, we doing this? All right, we're meeting on the school rooftop tomorrow, yeah?
What about me? I could always sneak in if necessary.
So yeah, I just looked it up. It's not quite halfway, but it's a lot closer than I expected. Yeah, LA is just about 2,500 miles away from here. It looked like Nepal is closer to 8, so yeah.
Where have you been?
Is Los Angeles near Canada or where I'm at? I'm not near Canada. Like I said, I'm on the East Coast. I'm about halfway down. If you know, not too far outside of DC, Washington, that area. A couple hours away from DC, which is about, if you're looking at, you can kind of picture the map of the U.S. I'm on the right side of it, if you're like the map's in front of you. I'm on the right side, like I said, about halfway down the coast. Canada is a 13-hour drive. Probably about a 13-hour drive to Canada. Okay, yeah. Now, Los Angeles is near Nevada. Yeah, it's... So it's... I mean, California's huge. California's the biggest state we have. But Los Angeles and Nevada, Las Vegas, all of that's relatively close together. Much closer than, like, me to Los Angeles. So it's California, that's on the, like I said, the complete left side. If you're looking at the map in front of you, complete left side is where Los Angeles is over there. And Nevada's just beside it. Yeah, Vegas. Vegas is in Nevada. It's the next state over from California, LA. I forget sometimes just how big California is. You can drive like a day and still be, or two, maybe three, and still be in California. All right, so what are we working on at this point? Extra. What are we working on at this point? Okay. Yeah, so it looks like your brother is about halfway in the country. Almost dead center of the country. Oh, I was just asking what we were working on at this point. We're heading to. You want to work on eating that burger again? Honestly, I've always said that too. But not to get too much into like to the history of it all, but yeah. Basically, nobody wanted any one state to have the capital of the country. That's really what this came down to. So they just grabbed a part of Virginia and part of Maryland and were like, oh, hey, this way no state has too much power. Way back when they were coming up with all this crazy stuff. At the end of the day, power's where the money is. New York's got the money. LA has the money. California.
What's up?
I mean, if you're gonna pick a city to go to in the US, personally speaking, no disrespect to any of the others, it's New York. You go to New York. Like, you go to New York.
Good luck.
My favorite place. I'm breaking out some baseball.
Okay.
He's swinging late. You're swinging late.
Yes. Okay.
You hear me? That's why everything is going off to the right.
Yes.
There you go.
Oh. Nice.
Are you trying to hit that bullseye?
Oh.
Oh, okay. Get under it a little bit. Try to pop it up a little bit. Put your bat just a little below the ball. See what I'm saying? There you go.
Okay.
There it is. Just broke a light.
Yes. Nice.
Public offices and private businesses in Nepal operate 6 days a week. Only close on Saturdays. Oh no. Public offices, especially like government buildings, it's Monday to Friday and that's it. They might be open on a Saturday, but that's only going to be like the post office, a bank, and that's only half a day at most. Yeah, they're not trying to work 6 days. It's annoying too because a lot of times they're open when everybody else is at work. So like if you need to do anything on a business with the government, you gotta take time off and go there, that type of a thing. But yeah, it's usually Monday to Friday. Standard type of thing is Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. That's kind of the standard operations.
Okay. Nice.
Did you swing? You're swinging you're just a little late. There.
Nice.
It just. So you're trying to hit that circle? You got to get the bat just a little below the ball so you can put some air under it. There it is. There it is. Nice job. What's my age? I'm old. I'm old. That's no. I'm 46.
Hey. Yes. Hey. Okay.
Oh, I thought that was a home run right there. There. A little early. Oh.
Yes.
Want to give it a try?
Nice going. Want to head back?
Oh, you're 15? Yeah, I'm old. I told you I was old.
Hey! Nope.
Pulled an all-nighter.
I was thinking you might not show.
So, whose heart do
The
you want
girl
us to
who
change?
blackmails.
A mafia boss.
Oh, it is a mafia boss.
What are you talking
Our next big bad.
That's what they call themselves. This group seems to be the cause of the rise in phishing scams. What's worse, once you're in their sights, they won't stop threatening you until they get what they want. They'll force you to take part in their scams, threaten your family, and ultimately destroy your life.
Holy shit.
It appears that their victims include some of our students.
No!
They primarily target juveniles.
What's their boss's name?
Nobody knows. The victims are being threatened.
So we're gonna
not
try to get to the
testify.
palace, or at least see the person that we're gonna fight the next big bad,
That's where you want us to start?
and
You should be
then
able
we're
to
gonna
pull it
probably
off.
call it a night. Been
If you're really
streaming
the
now,
righteous Phantom
just about
Thieves.
2 hours.
Or is Akechi-kun correct?
So,
When he says you act without justice.
and then we'll be back tomorrow.
You say something witty back at her?
You're in 9th grade. Awesome, awesome. You good in school?
Why are you being so serious?
Their main hub of activity is in Shibuya. That's all the information I have. You have 2 weeks. Once that is passed,
What's your main
I'll
study?
submit all the evidence I have to the police and to the school. I hope you don't let me down.
She really had the upper hand in that exchange.
Don't let me down. Damn it, she was just bossing us around.
Come on, we should get in touch with Yusuke.
They never do well with. And now we're gonna meet her sister again, or see her sister again, rather. No, I didn't know it was, I didn't know they were related at all. That was completely out the blue.
The student council president from Shujin Academy?
Uh-oh, she just put it together.
Are you saying that Makoto was sticking her nose into this Phantom Thief business?
Uh-oh. Well, that answered that question. She did not know. If you asked that earlier, she did not know.
Why would Makoto? Bringing
She
up my
is piecing
sister
it
to upset
together.
Me, are you? It seems there's no limit to your duplicity.
Wow, that's took a turn that no one expected.
Fine. I'll listen to everything you have to say before I decide the truth of your statements.
I'm so mad.
You have no idea just how deep this goes. By the end of the story, she's gonna have been part of it and doesn't even realize it.
Either way, we have almost no information on our target. This guy's a crime boss, so I wouldn't be surprised if he had a palace.
Oh, the school day's long. Yeah, the school day here is
Prime opportunity for us.
8:30, give or take. Basically 8:30 to 3.
Even after we punished an evil,
The normal day. That's kind of a normal day. 8:30 a.m. to 3 p.m.
We take down an actual criminal, let alone a target.
Especially by high school. High school's about 8:30 to, like I said, 3.
That might make people believe in us.
Assuming you're not playing sports or something like that, like the after school stuff.
She'll have to acknowledge us as the Phantom Thieves. What do you say, leader?
I do like the soundtrack in
Gotta
this.
do what we always do.
Our time limit is 2 weeks, correct? We can't afford to waste too much time. I'll ask around.
Your second
Kosei
favorite
to see
ever?
If there are any victims.
Okay, I know some girls who go to Shibuya
Undertale?
pretty often. I'll check with them about it.
We have to play Undertale on here too.
And I'm gonna see what I can find on the net. That leaves
I'll
our
make you
school
play
to
that,
you
though.
and Morgana. You figured out what to do
You're gonna
during
be
the whole
talking.
Kamoshida thing, right?
I'll back you up.
All right, let's get back together at the end of the week.
Undertale's your favorite game of all time?
I'll get in touch with you guys later.
Hey gamers, have you played Undertale?
We're meeting in front of the school tomorrow, right? Don't worry, I'm sure we'll find something new.
Could I have a moment? Well, it's.
I was gonna try to make fun of the graphics of that game, but I mean, games I liked was Star Control 2, which was not exactly graphic intensive.
The Sayuri. It seems to suit this cafe quite well. I'm glad I chose to leave it here. I fear I have found myself in quite a horrible mess.
I don't look like I'm 46. Hey, I appreciate that. Thank you. I am perfectly fine not looking that old.
To put it bluntly, I am in need of your assistance. Please, listen to what I must say. Throughout my artistic career, there have been moments
I appreciate that. See, you're my favorite now. So yeah, thank you.
However,
Thank you
each
very
of those
much.
struggles did eventually fade.
I try.
Yet now I find myself in a similar situation, but The more I try to escape it, the worse it becomes. It seems I am trapped in what we in the art world call a slump. Are you aware
See?
that I'm attending
Me and your dad about the same
art
age.
scholarship? Such coveted grants are not given as charity. I must continually achieve within my field to remain eligible. Were I to lose my scholarship, I would likely have no choice but to leave the school as well. In the earlier days of my career, I would exclusively paint what I desired when I desired it. The only goal I had in mind was the pursuit of pure beauty. That goal is what drove me onward. I wanted nothing more than to attain the lustrous allure of
They
its
claim that
glory in
age
my
is
own
just a
work.
state of mind anyhow, so if that's the case,
What
I'm
reason
like
do I have now?
20.
Holding on to my scholarship, keeping a roof over my head. Worldly desires are all that spur my brush to move, and the resulting work reflects such impurity of mind.
Try to be
be
younger, try to be
honest,
younger.
I am unsure as to whether I can even call myself an artist anymore. My apologies. It seems I got somewhat carried away there, but I simply cannot accept this lack of purpose in my work. That is why I'm so upset with my own indecision. Such vague ambition is...
See, there you go. Thank you, thank you.
Though I suppose allowing my young career to come to an end here would be even more sinful. I only wish to create a work I can be genuinely proud of. Just look at the Sayuri, her incandescent figure, alluring gaze. That is the meaning of pure beauty. Yet no matter how hard I try to replicate it, an elegance so sweet remains elusive to me. Why is that, you ask? It is surely because the painter behind the work differs, because the soul differs. But if my
Is he talking about his
estimations are
mom's
correct,
painting?
the soul is nothing but another way to speak of the human heart. What then is the heart? How does it bring forth such beauty?
This dude
I
went real
must
deep.
understand. To be
Real
perfectly
deep.
frank, though, I am unsure of how to do so. Would you be able to provide me assistance? You have already brought profound change to my world. Hence, I believe you, of all people, may be able to bring me closer to the truth. You would? Wonderful. At the moment, my art teacher has yet to notice any drastic changes in my work.
I'm
But
trying
I
to figure out
cannot
what he
hide
wants.
Forever. Impurity of the heart will undoubtedly seep onto an artist's canvas eventually. I must go now. My curfew approaches.
Don't you live
I
upstairs?
look forward to speaking about this matter again.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait, what did I miss? I missed where he moved out. Yeah, rain can bring you down, but it can also, you can sleep really well in the rain. Not in the rain, but when it is raining. I don't know about sleeping in it. It's 35 degrees Celsius there? Alright, so I have to pull up the... So everything for us is in Fahrenheit, so I have to look that up, to be honest with you. 35 Celsius. It's not, ooh, okay, it's warm there. That's 95 degrees for us. 35 degrees Celsius is 95 degrees Fahrenheit. Here it is, let's see, it's much cooler than that. So this is our fall. Yeah, it's much cooler than that. Yes, right now I'm looking it up. It's 60 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 16 degrees Celsius. So yeah, much cooler, much cooler. But it's nice. I love this time of year. Or where I'm at, leaves change and everything like that. You can put on a little jacket, a little, hoodie, that type of thing. That's always nice. Plus, there's football's on, basketball's right around the corner, baseball's still playing.
nowhere to be found. A mirror right in front of me. That's where I found an empty glass, reflecting that's a truth.
Got 14 days to.
Words that to be told. I need them mask.
She's gonna report you to the police in 14 days.
Let's do it.
This song. Yeah, I like this song too. Up to 107. It can get that here. In fact, over the summer we had a few weeks that it was right at 100 degrees here. And for the East Coast, that's pretty hot. I mean, there's parts of the US that get well over that if you're out in Arizona or something like that. But for us, it was warm. Very, very warm. I stayed inside a lot. Plus here, it's the humidity. So if it's 100 degrees, it's 100% humidity too. You sweat standing still, legitimately. Like you can just walk out, stand still, and you will sweat just from that. The air is thick. It's not as bad as like the further south you go. It's even worse, but yeah, the heat on the East Coast is not great. When it gets up to that 100 degrees, that type of thing. Okay, so we have 14 days until the mafia, until the police are told. We're gonna go to the burger. What girl should we get with?
Wow.
I was gonna say An, obviously. Is An the teacher? Oh, I forgot about the doctor, the drug dealer. Again, all adults in this game, not great. The drug dealing doctor.
What do you want to do?
So that map that you were bringing up, that map shows like which one you're gonna work on, what relationship.
What's up?
Oh, okay. I heard you say something about which one should we. Oh, okay. Sure.
Hey.
And that's the side. You got the side ones for everything else. Nepal in the U.S.
The rumors are pretty terrible.
Oh, who are you going after? Who? You're going after Hadi? What's her name? Adu. Adu. I say go after the teacher. Have we met Audrey? Oh, okay. Gotcha. Oh wow.
What is going on here?
How many palaces are there?
Damage done by this so-called mafia
9?
has even reached
9
our
palaces?
student body.
Well,
Heck yeah, the whole world.
Absurdity was
Gotta be
nothing
like
but a
this.
joke. Not only are there victims, there are even rumors that some are involved.
It's the way it should
with
be, to be
such
quite frank.
crimes. I've even received inquiries from their guardians. Why is this happening?
unfortunately, I do not have the answer to that.
This is the greatest disgrace in the history of this academy, if it were to be discovered. This is a vital issue for the student council. Did I not ask you to resolve it?
I'm telling you, he looks like Kingpin.
And I can trust you? You must do something about this at once. You're the only one who is reliable around here. Don't let me down.
Looks like Kingpin from Spider-Man. Daredevil.
What I've heard, even the other students are starting to be dissatisfied with you. At this rate, you and I will.
You gonna send me some country flag? Oh, this is gonna be bad.
Do you understand?
This is, so,
please.
you're gonna send me some country's flags and I gotta guess them? All right, I'll give it a shot. I'll give it a shot.
Kids these days.
What'd you say? All right, let's see what the question is. Lagarin. Between, what was it? Between... All of them, aren't they? Printed by the bank. All right. Strike one. I did not lie. I was reading out loud. You just clicked too fast. That's what it was. So why am I not seeing... I don't see the actual flag. I only see BI.
Wait, that's a short time. We haven't even been to the park 13 days. That's short.
Yeah, 13 days is quick. See, I don't see the actual flag in the... Here, let me switch to a different view. I just see the initial.
And so I really need some money right now. Can you tell me about this easy part-time job? I'm sure you know about
Sometimes
it.
on the back end when you're streaming, you don't see like the live.
You don't need my help. A girl like you could probably get a job anywhere, right?
Yeah, it doesn't show the. It only shows the initials.
Now that you mention it, yes. So, what I mean is, this is going
Yes,
south
Africa.
fast. Oh, Francois!
Francois.
My cat Francois got run over by a car and also has an incurable illness.
What?
I need money fast.
I mean, just keep going. I mean, that just kept getting worse.
If Francois were to die, I think I'd die too. Probably.
Come on, don't talk like that.
If you don't like it, then tell me about that easy part-time job.
What
You
is
know
happening
something,
with
don't
this
you?
girl?
I've heard the rumors.
Rumors? Was it Nishiyama who...
Nishiyama?
Oh,
Hey, what was that about Nishiyama?
that's...
She actually got the momentum back. She's not acting anymore now, is she? Come on. Let's leave this guy to Lady On and go look for that
Is that-
Nishiyama fellow.
ZA. Zimbabwe? Zimbabwe?
Do you have a minute? You're looking for
guessing.
something, right? I want to help you out, so please ask me anything.
See, I only see the initials, so I'm trying to go by the initials. I don't actually see the flag.
Nishiyama? He usually hangs out with
South
Ida.
Africa.
Oh,
Okay.
So you want to ask him about Ida? So that's why Takamaki-san was chasing him. I'm sorry, I don't know where he is right now. He usually stays till late, so I think he's probably still somewhere in the school. I'll keep digging around while you're looking for him.
Well, I guess we can let him handle this. We'll have to ask someone else about Nishiyama's whereabouts. Can you think of anyone who might know?
So who are we looking for at this point? Nishiyama.
Maybe.
IN. Yeah. My initial guess is India, but that seems too obvious.
I'm looking forward to it. About that.
By the way,
Is it India?
well,
I'm just guessing.
actually,
Let's go with India. Let's go with that one. Couldn't think of any other countries that was IN.
everyone's scared of him.
I can't do this.
No way.
Oh, no way.
About that. See ya.
Damn it.
Pretty good, huh?
I can see why I can't see logos or emojis, anything like that. Well, I see the emojis, not the emojis. Any pictures, things like that.
Hey, actually.
Hey,
Is it India? Is IN?
I'm super curious.
Now I'm wondering myself.
Oh, that. Just stop.
How stupid.
Are you for real?
about that.
What's up with that?
Oh, no way.
Oh, hope it doesn't cause. Oh, come on.
Can't be helped.
Makes you wonder, right? Oh, that.
Rain is the worst. About that.
I hate the rain.
Oh, come on.
Hey, I got one. India. Friend of mine is from India. I just saw him today. He had been out of town for a while. It's good to see him. ES. ES. Let's see. It's not England. This would be easier with the pictures. ES. Oh wait, ES is as in Espanol. Spain. Spain? Because España. That one always.
That's me.
Oh, did you find them?
Transfer student, right?
Let's go with Spain.
Ida, how do you know about that? Are you doing something, Em? He's been acting really strange lately.
Hey, because it was Spain. I was like, what's in there? ES, ES. That seems familiar. The only reason I got that one is because that's where I was, one of the places I went last year.
He asked if we were interested in an easy part-time job. I said I wasn't, but Ida was into it.
And España
He was asking
is,
the guy all sorts of
yeah.
questions.
I'm probably saying that wrong, so if anybody, yeah, sorry about that.
I don't know. I was so scared, I ended up going home alone. But according to Ida, it only takes 10 minutes, and is good for people who don't stand out. Ida started spending a lot of money. That's when his strange behavior began too. But that's all I know. That's enough, right?
A man on Central Street, huh? That is suspicious. Maybe he was making him commit
Very
crimes?
suspicious. You and who? You and Yusuke don't have a rank 1? Y'all have not hung out at all. Whatsoever. You barely know each other's name. Isn't that the one that stayed at your house?
So that means this
Hey, hold
part-time
up.
job is somehow crime-related. It takes 10 minutes, is good for people who don't stand out, and involves a small envelope. Does that ring any bells? It's something the Mafia would definitely be up to.
Oh, you retracted? I didn't see what you put.
Like illegal drugs? Maybe they made Ida smuggle drugs for them. That definitely fits with
Yes.
the small envelope.
The illegal
And you
ones.
can get arrested just for possession.
Yep. Many people have been arrested for possession. So many.
So he is smuggling. This won't be pretty. Come on, let's go back to Lady An. We'll ask Ida directly.
Are you gonna pause it here, or are we gonna go? Yeah.
Let's do it.
Okay. Alright. I'm gonna save this for right now. It's just after 1:30 a.m. here for me. Hey, gamers, thank you very much for being on, hanging out with us while we go through here and play a little bit. I actually like the game. I like the game. I'll have to figure out why I couldn't see the flag themselves when they popped in. Actually, I really like that. So, yeah, hop on anytime. Thank you very much. Anybody else that was hopped on and just kind of hung out, please, thank you very much. Be sure to do the like, subscribe, that type of thing for the YouTube algorithm that goes on. But otherwise, yeah, we'll and I won't forget about Among Us. We'll definitely go and check that out and see if I can get it loaded up and stream it as well. Like I said, I was playing Zelda earlier. I might play some of that tomorrow. We'll see. But otherwise, yeah, this is Rogue Julix signing off. Later, fam.